Hakeeb, a 2-1 win. Your thoughts after that?
Yeah, it's a massive game for us. I think it was a bit less about more. It was not as clean as our wins have been, but of course you have to win like that sometimes, and I'm just glad we got the 3 points.
Did you sense a bit of kind of pressure coming into this? The fact that a defeat and the kind of playoff dream might have died?
I don't think we felt the pressure. It's just more of just we'll get settled into the game. I don't think there was pressure on us, but we just took a bit longer than we needed to get settled into the game. But see, that happens. I think out of all our wins, this has been probably the scrappiest one and messiest one, but it's good to show that we can win like that as well.
Grant McCann's come up here and said it's probably one of his most enjoyable wins of this recent run. Would you go along with that in terms of not being your cleanest, not at your best, but still digging in and getting the 3 points?
Yeah, exactly. These are what you have to do to really push on the league and go on these runs like we do. It's all good having the nice wins where we're playing good football, but these ones we have to fight and dig in deep. All the boys stuck together, we're all pushing each other on. The back four holding down the ship because Tim at the back. So yeah, it was massive for us.
Seems to be a case of just give it a go and see what happens, and that's what the Rovers continue to do.
I think we've built that trust within ourselves, within the group. There's a lot of trust there. We trust the back lads to hold it down for us and keep a clean sheet, and then they also know that the more they do that, give us the base to go and score goals, and I think that's what's gelling so well within the team.
Once they had done that, the first 40 minutes or so, talk to us about your involvement in that first goal.
Yeah, it's a big thing linking up with Miles and the forward runs. We've seen it work off loads of times since I've got here, but today it was the pass to Miles. I've tried a couple, they've not quite been on the money, but that one into his path, and then obviously Joe does what he does in the box.
You must have been about 60 yards downfield watching it all unfold, weren't you?
Yeah, a bit too far for me to get up to that one.
And then talk to us about your goal as well, 7th for Rovers.
Yeah, it's something that Stez has been talking to me about, play that diag. I know he's got it in his locker, so he's telling me a few times during the game, like, just be ready for it. So he had the space to step into that time, and he's hit a great ball over to me, and it's just up to me then to get it down and finish it off.
So once he's setting that up, are you setting in off your left flank, coming across the defender?
Yeah, of course. It's just for me to make the running behind, which is something that obviously do in training, and it's something that me and Miles have been enjoying and excelling at. So yeah, we all know that us two are running behind. We've got the pace to do it, and it's just for them boys to find us. But we know that can come from midfielders, centre backs. Even Tim's found us on occasion, so we know that pass can be done.
You made it look quite an easy finish, but I'm guessing it wasn't.
No, it's a bit of a weird one. To be fair, I was thinking a lot that I was offside and stuff like that, but it's just to get it under control, and then it bounced up a bit more than I thought. I think it's my first header. Cliff's had a bit of banter with me about that, but yeah, I'll take it.
Well, and the goalie's coming out. He's going to flatten you if you don't get there.
Yeah, he's gave me a dig in the face, cut my lip and everything, but it's worth it for the goal.
Absolutely, and I'm sure the champagne, the man of the match, that'll kind of just soften the blow a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I'll sleep well tonight with that.
What was that like? Because I mean, you'd had a, shall we say, frustrating night up to that point.
Yeah, it was difficult for myself to get into it. It was, of course, like, felt not off it, but normally the touches are more secure, especially with myself. I just weren't really on it today. But then I think there was little moments that kind of set it off for me. I started feeling it more, and then obviously you just build with that and get into it. And I think second half was a bit better. You saw more of us with playing out from the back, linking up with Joe, Miles. You saw more of us second half, which is what we wanted. And
you've been booked for, well, you tell me what you've been booked for, because it seemed fairly innocuous.
He said it's for kicking the ball away, but I told him that he's blowing it late. I'm really dribbling through, and then I think he just listened to their players, to be honest, but we'll just move on with it.
And then you kind of kept your cool and carried on, because you also had the goal ruled out for offside, which I'm told was tight.
Yeah, obviously I didn't know who was offside, if it was me or Joe, but I just still finish it and see what happens. But yeah, I was offside that one.
What do you make then to the run as a whole, both the team and yourself? And you just seem to be playing with freedom and joy at the moment.
Yeah, of course, everyone's enjoying the run. We know that it's hard, it's building up, but we just have to take each game as it comes. We're moving up in the right direction at a good pace, but it's not getting too far ahead of ourselves. We're all in every day, working hard, keeping each other on it. We just have to keep doing that and see where it takes us.
What's the mood around the camp like? Is it one of kind of determination at the moment? There seems to be that bit between the teeth that's something to play for.
Really, the boys are everyone's just taking it as it comes. Really, the main thing is sticking together as a group, getting the best out of each other, keeping close knit, pushing each other, and then we'll see where that takes us. And this is how we've got on this run now, so I don't think it's time to change anything.
Looking back to when you signed in January, could you have contemplated a tilt at the playoffs, considering where Doncaster were?
To be honest, it was something back in my mind. It was a comment made between me and the gaffer. So there's also, even in the run-up been on myself, it's something you picture and you dream of when you're making the move. This is exactly what I want it to happen, but not get ahead of ourselves, just keep each game as it comes, and then we'll see where we end up.
The fans have taken you to you. I mean, they had done the last time we spoke about 3 or 4 weeks ago, but even more so now. And they're asking where the backflip is.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. There was also positive with me, and it's been like that since day one. So yeah, I'm buzzing with that. No backflip today. I had a little celebration with Joe that I've been meaning to do, but I keep running off when I score. But today we got it out finally.
What have you made to kind of how you've been received though, and is it something that you would like to continue beyond the end of the season?
Yeah, it's been massive for me. Obviously, it's a big lift when you feel wanted, and I feel like that from the team, from the players, from the manager, and then from the fans as well. It all gels in well for me. With that, I'm just seeing what's happening this season. I'm enjoying my football. It's been a while since I've playing with this freedom. Obviously, I've worked with Gaffer and Cliff before, enjoyed it. So I'm just taking each game as it comes, trying to do the best here and see what happens. But I've got a team to deal with that, so I'm leaving them to do it. I'm just focusing on what's on the pitch.